So guys, before we head into NIO stock, I want to clarify a few things about the Mercedes NIO thing. When do I think it's going to be announced, and why is NIO keeping everything such a secret? Well, it's actually in the interest of both companies to keep this deal a big secret. From what the CEO said in that statement back in June, early June, the fact that it's still going to take some time for R&D development and production of the car, it makes sense for both companies to keep their mouths shut. Think about it this way. You're an existing Mercedes customer. You want to buy a Mercedes EV, but you hear all of a sudden that Mercedes is going to develop a new EV with NIO's technology. You might decide to give up your current Mercedes purchase and perhaps wait until the new Mercedes NIO car comes out that features battery swapping. And likewise for NIO, it is also in their best interest to keep their mouths shut because most of their customers come from BBA. Most of their customers wanted to buy a BMW, Mercedes, or Audi before deciding to buy a NIO. And then they decided to buy a NIO because of the tech that NIO offers, great service, and the great car it has, and the overall great product it is. All of a sudden, if everybody knows that, hey, Mercedes is coming out with a EV that also has NIO technology, well, perhaps these guys might decide to not purchase their NIO and wait until the Mercedes car comes out that has NIO's battery swap, because these guys want battery swap. So it is in both of their best interest to keep their mouths shut about this whole thing until the product is ready for launch. So I'm not too concerned at all with NIO denying this partnership. They should absolutely be denying it until things get a bit closer to launch for that product. Now let's jump into the stock charts, all right? So a lot of you guys have been asking, oh, what's going on with the short squeeze? Is the short squeeze over? I think we are in a bull flag that could be heading much higher. But first, we want to take a quick look at the video I uploaded on August 5th when I talked about this pullback, and I said that we could be headed to this level right here, 13.8-ish, right over here, and that could be it for the pullback. Let's have a listen. Could be totally possible, and we still got this very important support area that I just drew. This was the top for many price action points over here. If this holds up, that might also be just it for the pullback, and we could just rock it up from here. So guys, it seems that level has held up incredibly well. If we look at some of the price action these past couple days, this level right here, boom, we touched it, and we have not broken below it. And I think, guys, in my opinion, if we break below this level, for example, if we get to like 13.5-ish or below, then that means this level is no longer valid and we would be in a lot of trouble. But right now, the assumption is this level holds and we are still good for the short squeeze. And if you take a look at the hourly chart, boy, oh boy, we are oversold. And look at the last time we were oversold. Boom, rocketed it up. Over here, oversold. Boom, it looks like we're going to rock it up. Yeah, very good. Last time we were oversold over here. Boom, that was when we were in 10. So right now on hourly, we're actually oversold. So can you believe that? And I think we are in a bull flag. What is a bull flag? Well, bull flag is a very interesting chart pattern. Let me show you guys. So this is what a bull flag looks like. You have an uptrend and then you have some consolidation sideways, or sometimes it goes down and then we have a breakout and it goes much higher. And I think we are in the midst of a bull flag. So if we take a look, we had this very big move up and we're having some consolidation between this level 15.8 and also 13.8. So this level, I think we're going to consolidate in this level, which we are still doing right now. And then afterwards, we get a break above this and boom, we are going to rocket much higher. So the bull flag, what it'll look like. So if you take a, so let's do a measured move. If we have this as the flagpole, and we're gonna make it big thick, and then here we're gonna draw the flag. This is the flag itself. So right here, this is the flagpole that's green, and then this is the flag itself. that means if we take the measured move, right? Oh, you guys ready for the price target? Price target review. Oh my God, look at how high this point's at. $30, man. We're gonna if this is indeed a bull flag, we're going to go to $30, man. So my previous maximum target was 27.8, which was of course the gap over here, but it looks like we might even overshoot upwards to 30.65, which is also the tap over here. It also makes sense to get a slight overshoot once we get that short squeeze rocket going. What about specifics? Because I don't think the price action will go up exactly that fast, because first of all, we are the overbought reading is correcting, but I think it still has to go down a little bit further. And also the daily MACD looks like it needs to go down a little bit further. So what we might get, and this is just not financial advice, just me singing along, and what I think was going to happen is here we got the beautiful price action, right? Boom, 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 boom. Usually, if you guys know anything about Elliott waves, usually there's a 5-wave pattern. So I'm not going to bore you too much with Elliott waves and that kind of stuff, but basically 5 waves just means in a consolidation we might have like wave 1 down, wave 2 up, and then wave 3 down, wave 4 up, and then wave 5 down, and then we're going to have the big rocket. All right, so it might look something like this. You see what I'm pointing at? So right now we might rocket up back to 15.8ish before coming back down, revisiting 13.8, and that might be it for the flag. And then we're going to go up, break above this, and boom, get maybe potentially point at 30. Damn, this is a very bullish scenario that I'm looking at, and I do sort of expect this to happen. Another very interesting thing to note at is if you take a look at the hourly, the 200-hour moving average has held up as very beautiful support. So either way, it looks like short term, we are not going to be breaking below this level. This has held up, and we're probably going to get a move up here and then probably another corrective move down here before finally taking off. So this is consolidation, very normal, very healthy. A lot of traders and also people, they look for these consolidations to buy in. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we get that move and then explode. So some of you guys might just be expecting this to explode right here. While that might also happen, I think this is more likely to happen. All right, not financial advice as always. And remember, if we break above our first price target, before our first price target was 14.8, and then 16.8, and then 22.41, and then we added that price target of over here, 26-ish, 28-ish, and then now it's 30, man. So will we get $30? We'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed. I think we might get there. If the shorts get squeezed really hard and we get all the perfect outcome with good delivery numbers good delivery numbers are pretty much in the bag, then boom, we might get that rocket move up. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.